So what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is a video that we've already talked about. It's called the double cluck and how to do it on your goose call. What I'm using is a SoundGear reflex. It's a great call to do everything on. But what I see people having the most problems on doing the double cluck is they think it's actually two different clucks. And so people will go hut, hut into the goose call and it will sound like two separate clucks, whereas the double cluck is one note, you're just pushing an extra breath of air. So I'm gonna show you what it sounds like right now. And I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'm not clucking twice. I'm blowing two breaths of air and my tongue is hitting the roof of my mouth one time. Work on blowing two breaths of air without your tongue hitting twice. So what I mean by that is in the back of the call, it sounds like you can hear how that second breath of air is being pushed right after the first one. So it's ha hut, ha hut. And I've had a lot of people say I watched the video 1,000 times and I can't figure it out. I guarantee you, your tongue is touching the roof of your mouth twice. So again, into the back of the call. And on that first breath, my tongue is getting closer. My tongue is sitting at the bottom of my mouth, not all the way down here where my tongue is comfortable. So there's maybe like an inch from the roof of my mouth. And as I'm getting ready to blow that second breath, my tongue is getting ready to hit the roof of my mouth. So again, into the back of the call, here's what it's gonna sound like. Here's it slowed down. And then sped up. So hopefully you can hear that difference. Let me tell you, when you're in the field, it takes way less effort to do the double cluck versus doing two separate clucks. And it just sounds so much better to me than the rolling double cluck, which is this. I don't really like how that sounds when you're doing it in a cadence and you're calling at geese. I think it sounds much better and crisper if you separate it from that beginning moan, which they do in the rolling double cluck. So in a cadence, it's gonna sound like to me, that sounds a lot more cleaner than trying to stop the moan from bleeding too much into the double cluck. So hopefully this helped you guys out. We're gonna be doing a lot more of these revisions of our calling videos. So be sure to watch that and stay tuned for more. Subscribe to the channel.